Good, people. Was good. What it doing? How y'all doing? Decide to come check in. That's right. Hit that like button. See, that's love there. Step right in, hit that like button. Was good. See you later. Was good. Touchdown machine was good. How y'all? Y'all know we got this coronavirus thing going on. You know, a lot of people in the house, no sports, so we got to get into it, man. We gotta get into it. There's some things I'm hearing. Let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. What's good? What's good? Let's get into this. Do I want the Derozan? That's right. Hit that like button. I like that. When I'm here, I want more people to get it because I don't really want to repeat. What's good, my guy? I want more people to get in the chat before I get into this the Rosen thing. Most of you guys been following me. Y'all know I got a homie that works for the NBA, and he got a lot of information, a lot of different things going on. So I ain't talked to him in a minute, and you know this Corona thing going on. So he checked and not shit be. So we start kicking it and stuff. We start talking about the Lakers, different things like that. Now this DeMar DeRozan thing, when I'm hearing right. They say he want to play for the Lakers, right? But the thing is, we'll hear a dude probably sign this summer a 1-year deal with the $9 million. Cause we have $9 million exception. The room exception would be $9 million. He'll sign the $9 million exception. See, the whole thing is it depending on if the Lakers if the Lakers win. I think if the Lakers win the championship. I think that can alter things. I don't know. It depends like exactly what the Lakers want. But I'm hearing it's like a mutual interest with both teams. And it's crazy teams talking. And he said the Lakers brash is a little leery of Danny Green. Yeah, I remember that in free agency also. But they're saying the Lakers a little worried with Danny Green. They don't know if he pretty much done. So he said that was the big reason why they got Dion Waiters. Because he, like I said, he talked to a lot of different players and things like that. So that was the big reason he said why the Lakers got Waiters, because he said the Lakers is real unsure of Danny Green. So what y'all think about that? And I kind of feel I definitely think that definitely have a lot of truth to it, because Danny Green, he's just not the same. The way he moved, you can always tell. I was watching some highlights after he said it, because I like to do my own little research and stuff. I ain't no Spurs fan or no Toronto fan. I watched them, but sometimes you have to watch guys a little closely. I think he's more. I think Danny Green more like a bench player guy who play like 15 minutes a game. He don't really do nothing for you. And I think the Lakers gonna win the championship this year. How y'all feel about that? Y'all think the Lakers yeah, shit crazy out here, Jose. Y'all think the Lakers gonna win this year? I think the season gonna start back. I think it's gonna start back more like around like the middle of April. Yeah. See, the reason why I think that the DeRozan thing, because if you think about it, ain't too many free agents. If the Lakers don't get not AD, Giannis, is nobody else really there. There's nobody else really there. And the Lakers trying to get someone to run with AD in the future. And they trying to take a load off of LeBron, because also I heard too, LeBron want to play till he like 40 years old. And they saying that he want to stay with the Lakers. He ain't gonna yeah, 2 Lakers players got it. 2 Lakers players got it. Marcus Smart, the guy from Detroit. He said he don't know about DeRozan. Yeah, I did my homework. Like like try to see some things that where he could fit in. That his mid range game is good, and he started handling the ball more now. That's what I do like about him. He handled the ball a little more. But the Lakers know they what they try to do. They do not. I'm hearing that Lakers Clippers thing is more realer than what it is. Like how we see it. We on the East Coast, or people who are not out there, and amongst private people, the Lakers do not. They said the Genie. They said they never seen Genie this passionate about not wanting the Clippers to win at all. They saying she really do not want. They said this thing is really a rivalry more than we see it. Yeah, we only got 9 million. What I'm hearing, the Lakers have money the following year, so he signed like a 1-year $9 million deal. Because they say he pretty much not going back to San Antonio, and he want to win. He want to win. Lowry got the ring, and they say he really want to win. So, and he was real close to Kobe. So Lakers only had the $9 million exception. So I'm assuming that'd be the thing he'd sign like a 1-year deal with that, and then we have money the following year and see how it works. Now I think they'll start him. I don't think he'll sign up to come off the bench. But when I heard it, the news, like I said, it caught me off guard. Because we were just, like I said, man, we're just talking, and he's saying that's what was going on. So there'd be a lot of stuff behind the scenes that, like, we don't be knowing, like, what be going on. A lot of chit chat, a lot of this stuff be in the makings way in ahead. These guys be doing backdoor moves and clicking up together, Yeah. What you Jose, what you don't like about Derozan, and how you feel he would fit with us? I think we definitely need somebody. I want someone around like 28, 29. See, because they got Kawhi and Paul George. They're gonna be strong together for some years. Lakers do need somebody, I think, to take the load off. Yeah, I agree with you. See you later. Yeah, if we could get DeRozan, that's another 20-point scoring wings defender. Because they see that the Clippers, and I'm glad that the Lakers being aggressive. I hope that they saying the interest could be mutual, and I'm glad that I hope that if it happens that y'all heard it here first. But let's hit that like button. I only got 2 likes. Hit that like button, please, please hit that like button. We in the house, coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk. I know ain't really no games and nothing going on, but I love talking about off season or do y'all think this rest will be good for the Lakers? You like the fit? He said he liked the fit. Yeah, DeRozan's starting to shoot a little more threes now, and he can score off the dribble. Do y'all like this break? Cause the NBA it is too much money. The NBA gonna start back, but the Lakers was in a rhythm. That's the only thing bothered me a little bit. The Lakers was in such a good rhythm, and in this break we didn't really have no injuries. And now like guys, the way like the only thing about it, the coronavirus is 14 days. So a lot of players keep getting in and keep like pushing it back. I think that could be a problem. But other than that, I think that this break, who think that this break is a good thing or a bad thing? I think we's on a roll. I think it bothers me a little bit. I know we need to do it, but I'm just saying that it pushes a lot of things back. It pushes the draft back. We see a couple guys declared for the draft today. The guy Edwards, the guy Obi Toppin, and somebody else. It pushes the draft back, free agency. I think that can work. LeBron and AD, they is getting some rest down the stretch, and it could. Wow. You don't think it's gonna start again, Jose? He said he don't think the season's gonna start again. I think so. I think it's so much money. I know this thing is serious and you cannot sleep on it, but it's March and every day new reports, different things coming out. I say I think may happen when the do start back. I think they may do it with 10 games left. I don't think they're going. It ain't gonna be no 82 game season. That's not happening. But what I think gonna happen is when they started back, I think it's gonna be 10 games left. Yeah, early May is possible. I think they're gonna do it where it's 10 games and then go right into the playoffs. Yeah, yeah, older people and people with health problems. Exactly. That's why I think that it is going to start back. You 100% right about that. See you later. That's the reason why I said I think it's going to start back. Because most of the NBA players is healthy. And then now it's come to a fan thing. I think once they figure out, a little more about it, Constance. You like Constance? Like, he ain't show me nothing. The young player I like on our team is Horton Tucker. Constance ain't show me. He ain't show me nothing like that. To be out, he ain't ready. He's not ready right now. I get you saying next year, but I ain't really seen nothing in him, to be honest. Yeah, just like the flu, exactly. It's just like the flu. But the thing is, it's so easy to catch. See, that's the issue. That's the issue with the coronavirus. It's easy to catch. And it lingers. See, that's the number one issue I think it is. And then you keep having players. I don't know if you could get it twice. Well, I'm hearing you can't get it twice. Oh, it's G League. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Touchdown machine. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Like I said, I haven't. G League is not like the NBA, but I'm gonna look his highlights up. I could be wrong. That right there is more, like he said, 2 seasons away. What I saw him, I don't see him being ready right now. 2 seasons away sounds about right. Especially playing on Lakers team last year with the young guys. Yeah, but not right now. That's the thing. The Lakers on championship mode right now. I'm looking at his highlights right now. Yeah, but his G League highlights. Look at that.
Points. And there's a turnover for the Clippers. Not starting off good. Just Anthony Cooper, all cylinders. You can see right there. That's a play just staying active, staying in the passing lane. And you can see the Lakers.
Yeah, see, the thing, they're not going to give him no chance. See, the thing is that going to be bad now because I wanted the young guys to get some playing time right now, right? But now, like I said, I think the NBA want to start back going to be like 10 games left. And the Lakers going to use that 10 games to get guys in rhythm. They're going to use the 10 games to get the guys in rhythm. His highlights looking good, but you can't always go by highlights, but looking good, but he's athletic. NBA losing a lot of money. I agree. That's why I said I don't think it's gonna. That's why I said, like you said, early May I can see that, and I can see them playing like having like 10 games left. And the 10 games, I think what they're gonna do is gonna be now is gonna be the guys Oh, you're a big fan of Constance. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, you see something. You know, definitely think he got the potential to be good now. He's young. I'm not doubting that, but I'm just saying right now, I don't see it. Kuzma definitely needs to focus on the NBA, but the NBA losing so much money right now, so much money, and a lot of players losing money too. So I think what's going to happen gonna be like 10 games left. I think those 10 games, guys, basically gonna get in shape. And I definitely think that definitely gonna work for us. We definitely gonna lock up the number one seed in the West. I think, and I definitely think this helped Memphis. This helped Memphis because nowhere in the world they're going. How many games is left? Like 20 games, 18 games. Nowhere in the world they're gonna start back and have 18 games left. That's not happening. That's not happening. So this definitely helped Memphis. Yeah, we did the show on Wednesday. We did the podcast, but I didn't. My partner did it. I didn't show up. I wasn't feeling well. Yeah, we still doing it. Yeah, I think it'll be like 10 games. They're not gonna jump right into the playoffs. That'd be too. I don't think that'd be right. Guys got to get back in shape, get back in rhythm, and then it won't be fair for guys who may be 2 games out of the playoffs. Like they want to give you gotta give somebody a chance to make the playoffs. Like the people at the AC and then different seedings. But you know what's crazy? I wonder how they gonna do it though. Yeah, that's a good question, y'all. That's a good question, right? Say for instance, if the season start in May, how do they schedule if they do 10 games? How do they schedule it? Because now the season would have been over. So how do they schedule it? That's a good question. What y'all think will happen? What y'all think will happen? Because this thing, if it's 10 games, like Jose said, let's say it start in May. It's gonna start. The season would have been over April 15th. It's gonna start after April 15th anyway. I mean, it's no games gonna be before April 15th, I meant. So if there's no game before April 15th, how the NBA gonna schedule the last remaining games? That's gonna be crazy, right? Because you can't go by like the old schedule. You gotta basically do a new schedule for 10 games. And they're not doing the 18, 20 games. That's not happening. I can tell you that right now. Because they don't want to be too deep because it can ruin a lot of things. The draft, free agency. You cannot do 20 games. You can't miss a month. And now NBA don't really want to be having games in August. And no draft, and they don't want to do all that late. And I don't think they're going to shorten the playoff series to the best of 5. I don't think they're going to do that. Because by the time they start back, if they start in May, that's like 2 months behind. Yeah, what's up, Major? Yeah, I'm doing well. Everything's good. How you? You good? Yeah, we just chopping in this Laker talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the house for the day. Yeah, I got it. I was saying earlier, yeah, everything getting backed up. The draft, free agency. They said something about Boogie on Twitter. Yeah, no March Madness. And Jose is just like me. We like to do that scouting with the draft and things like that, man. But we do got to pick this year. I love the draft. Like even when the Lakers don't have a pick, I'm always into the draft. I start like this the time I get into players around March, and like damn, no March Madness. I love the draft. I just love scouting. Period. That always been my thing. Even growing up, I always like to see like damn, like building teams. I like team building, like things like that, man. And now I ain't gonna have LaMelo gonna be yeah, he gonna be good because he got that toughness. He gonna be good. His weakness, defense. Yeah, yeah, Drake, Dayton, yeah, Obi. He just like Stoudemire. He gonna fit today's NBA perfect. He gonna be good. I like Edwards. Like what I saw of Edwards, he gonna be good. He's strong. He could shoot the jump shot. Yeah, athletic. Yeah, he got more offense than Lonzo. Lonzo, I think, got better D and a better passer, but he can pass too. But see, the thing is with Melo, I wanted to see how he gonna do with strict coaching. See, that's the thing. He always like is like a freelance basketball player. I never saw him like under a real structure. I never saw him under a real structure. That's the thing. Like real good coaching. Do y'all think Mark Jackson gonna get who y'all think gonna get the Brooklyn job? He says career way he go to the Knicks. I wonder who gonna get the Knicks, the Brooklyn job and the Knicks job. Yeah. Melo definitely got skills. Ain't no doubt about that. You think Mark Jackson get a Brooklyn job? It'll be him or Ty Lue. I think this is gonna be the time Mark Jackson get a job though. I definitely think he's gonna get one of the New York jobs. Kyrie could do what he want under him. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I lost a lot of respect for Kyrie, man. I used to go to bat for him. Oh yeah, KD and yeah, they definitely got a big say in it. I definitely think it'll be Kyrie or Ty Lue. It's gonna be one of those two. And the Knicks job, see the Knicks is so confusing. You just don't know. Kevin Ollie? Oh, for the Knicks? I don't think Kevin Ollie be for Brooklyn. I know he cool with Durant. I get what you're getting at, Jose, but I don't see it. I think Kyrie seemed like a type of be, his voice gonna be major, and I think he's gonna be like Ty Lue. But I definitely think Mark Jackson getting one of those jobs. One of my homeboys said this break helping the Clippers because Paul George could get fully healthy. I could see Jay Wright for it. I definitely could see that because the Knicks management. Oh yeah, that the big man with the Warriors. Shit, that would be scary. But the thing is, he years away. He years away right now, and I think that Golden State gonna try to trade that pick. I don't see the Warriors keeping nobody on that draft. I don't see it. I see Golden State trading that shit. For some reason, I think they're gonna get number one pick. I think the Warriors gonna get the first pick. They got a good team. That's just why the Lakers can't bullshit around. They cannot bullshit around. They got to keep their foot. You got to bring Boogie back. People saying that it's crazy because now Boogie's supposed to be healthy around like in June, and they saying this shit push back. The Lakers probably jumped the gun. You just took the word right out of my mouth when I said Golden State gonna trade the pick, because I'm hearing that Philly might think about getting rid of Embiid, and I think the first round that'd be crazy if they get a B. It would be, oh my god, I don't want to think about that, man. I agree with you. Lakers need to be aggressive. See that I like that what you said about they need to be aggressive, win or not. Reason why I said that because my homeboy, the guy who worked for the NBA, he was saying if the Lakers don't win, they would definitely go super hard at the Derozan. But if they win, it depends on You know what I'm saying? This situation, and it sounds like how the Lakers operate too. So I think they'd be real desperate if they don't win. That. What you mean? That's confusing. You said combined 19 and 21 season. If it don't, I don't know. That's a little confusing. Yeah, I saw somebody say something like that too. About the Lakers and the Embiid. Yeah, LeBron ain't getting no younger. I think so too. And the Lakers need to start building a team away from like LeBron. See, LeBron type teams always going to just have shooters, one dimensional type of guys. You already know how LeBron team's going to look. I think after this year, the Lakers need to build a team to fit around AD. They need some balls, man. They need some ballers. Because even though we won that game against the Clippers, the thing I know had to happen, LeBron and AD had to be good, and we had to have another player each game to win. We don't have three, and we had three guys. LeBron ain't played dominant, but he did. He was good. AD was good, and Avery Bradley was good. The game two, LeBron ain't the second game we played the Clippers. LeBron ain't played that good. Kuzma had a good game. See, it's like the Lakers had to have three good players against the Clippers to win 4 games. You'll trade Simmons instead of Embiid. I like Embiid better than Simmons. Embiid bring that flavor, that nastiness to your team. Simmons like quiet. Like he I just don't trust Simmons like that. I don't trust Kuzma. I lost my little trust in Kuz. See, one thing about a guy like Derozan, you know you getting he's aggressive. That's why I see it kind of making sense. And then they said Lakers don't have faith. And I believe that. Like if you look at it, like they brought in waiters. What's name role seemed like it got bigger. KCP. I definitely think they losing faith in. I definitely think losing faith in. Nah, I don't think I'd trade him for D Rose. Cools for D Rose. You don't want to give a young player like that for a player that's like you know what I'm saying. I think that's kind of overpaying. He said the B lifestyle too much for LA. I don't think that happened. We don't got nothing to give for him. That's not happening. That's not happening. You know how many teams will load up to get him? He's not no free agent. We not getting him. Certain players you know we don't get. We don't have nothing to give. And you just think about other teams what they would load up and do. You got teams that got good, like high end young players and draft picks, or a veteran that's good. No, we ain't getting them. Yeah, it could be a lot of signing trades. Yeah, it definitely gonna be a lot of signing trades, but we won't get no guy like the B. I know that's not. I already know you know that, Jose, because he's not no free agent. He still got years on his deal. And then this is like the only year. Cause next year, in 21, our whole team is free agents. It's about our whole team's gonna be free agent. The players I see who not going to return, I don't think the Lakers. I don't think Howard coming back. Reason why I said I looked at it, I think the Lakers going to bring back Boogie. And McGee under contract already. I think the Lakers going to bring back Boogie. And I think that Rondo going to be gone. I think Boogie going to be, Howard going to be gone. Dudley definitely going to be gone. Philly, you're not doing that without giving up Bam. I don't see that happening. You have to give up Bam. You think us not getting Boogie or Covington hurting us? Nah. I think we should have got a wing defender. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still a little concerned about that. I definitely concerned about not having a wing defender. I think that is one thing that worries me more than anything. Because now we got Waiters. I do think we got that's another option, a guy who can score. Yeah, Warriors gonna have options. Hold on 1 second. To me, I think Warriors in the best position in anybody. Because you think about this. Think about this. You got Steph, Clay, guys like that going. Then Wiggins. Wiggins had a third option. Just think like this. Wiggins, when they come back, all you have to do is play. That number one pick, all that he's supposed to have been the great player, all that bust stuff. Nobody even want to talk about that. He'd be able to play his game, that system. He could fill in they're gonna go back to play how they was playing. He could go back. He could fill in the Harrison Barnes role. Draymond could be Draymond again. So that's four good players. Plus the dude Eric Pascal, he's gonna be a hell of a bench player. He kind of remind me of Draymond. And that number one pick, they in good position. Tone was good, Tone. And they will be in position to get like a Giannis. Just think the number one pick, Andrew Wiggins, they could start right there. Number one pick, Andrew Wiggins, they in good. They in to me, to being the Warriors fans, this I think the best thing could happen to them. Because Towns ain't going nowhere now. Him and D-Lo there. They plotting. I heard that they plotting to get your boy what's his name? Phoenix, Booker. I heard they trying to do their own thing. I heard now they locked in. They trying to Booker, yeah. Because best believe Booker gonna try to force a trade there. Minnesota gonna have a good pick, and Beasley, like you said, like Jose said earlier, gonna be signing trades. Beasley, he been looking good since he been over there. They're gonna have a good pick. If they get number one pick, they might get Booker. The Wolves get number one pick. Y'all heard it first here. Booker may be what Booker may be with the Wolves. Yeah, they got no defense. That's definitely facts. I'm just saying. If they get number 1 or top 3 pick, he gonna watch. Now Warriors ain't getting no Booker. That wouldn't even make sense. Cause they got Stephen Clay. Warriors in good position, man. And they have that mid-level money. No one picking that mid-level money. They don't even need Giannis, to be honest. Now I hate to even say something like that. I ain't say they don't need Giannis, but I don't think it's do or die for them. No, I'm not saying it's scary to anyone, but they trying to do their own thing. How people clicking up, they want to play together. That's all I'm saying. Booker, Russell, and Towns. If Wolves get, I'm telling you, if they get top 3 pick, I guarantee you Whistling gonna start saying he want out. And they could put him and Beasley. They not winning with them. Fink's not winning with Devin Booker. And I would do that. I would do that. You could get Beasley and let's say a top 3 pick and something else. Now you got all that money you paid Booker. You're not winning with Booker. That's why I said if I was not that I ain't saying I'd be cheap, but if I'm not winning with a player and the player ain't bringing, I don't think he bring people to the stands. You might as well do what you have to do. See, that's the thing. Lakers don't got no assets to get a third guy. See, all that goes back into that Mozgov deal. All that goes back to that Mozgov deal. That Mozgov deal killed when Jim and Mitch did that Mozgov deal, and Luol Deng and they, I'm telling you, Luol Deng and Mozgov set the Lakers back, man. The Lakers was sitting. Just think if the Lakers ain't had them deals. That deal causes and Magic, like I said, people was hooping and hollering like Magic did a good job. Magic was very impatient. He just was just getting rid of rushing to getting rid of players. Hell no. I wouldn't want to do that. I want AD. AD 26. I ain't trying to give him rid of him for nobody. That Mozgov deal killed the Lakers. That Mozgov thing. The Lakers shouldn't have gave them no more than 2 years. No more than Mozgov averaged the year when Mozgov played good. That wasn't even the year he played good when they went to the finals. They gave him the year after he didn't even play. He was getting no minutes that year. The Lakers gave him that money. And I told y'all that they did that on purpose. I don't know who was following me back then. If anybody could go back, if I could go search for it. I told people, like I said, I got a homeboy inside. They did it on purpose. When he set that deadline and said, if I had the Lakers Western Conference Finals by this time, he stepped down. They did them deals on purpose like that, man. And then Mitch thought that they was gonna have the yeah, they did it on purpose. Jim did it on purpose because he knew right then and there that he was gonna step down. So he killed the Lakers from being good. They killed it. This thing like this, Mitch Kupchak, they too smart. This thing like this, think like this, accomplished guys like that. Especially Mitch Kupchak. I ain't gonna say Jim. for you to give Mozgov ain't play that year. If anybody remember, he ain't playing the playoffs that year. He ain't getting no minutes during the season. The year before, that was his best year with Cleveland. That year, he did nothing. He averaged 2 points that year. And to give him, 1201, he's the first free agent to sign. 4 years, $64 million. No opt-out. Fully guaranteed. 1201. He's the first free agent to sign. Luol Deng had a solid second round with Miami that year in the playoffs. He played solid. It wasn't great. He gets $72 million. No opt-outs. And he was 34 years old at the time, I think. 33 at the time. No opt-outs. That deal killed the canal. With that, it caused, like I said, it didn't Magic ain't make any better when he rushed and did that. Like I'm going back into see you later comment when he said the Lakers. He wished the Lakers had more assets to get a third guy, and it all ties into this. Lakers had a fleet of young guys, a fleet, and like I said, Magic didn't do a good job either because I think he rushed. You know what I'm saying? He ain't played a long game. Like he just rushed so much just to clear cap space, and anybody in their right mother know. We all know this. When you got young players on your team, young high-end players, you don't have to rush and dump them off like that because you can always get them off. One thing, young players in the NBA, it's easy to get off. They're not on big contracts. They don't make that much money. The number one pick gets $7 million. $7-8 million out the young players. There's no rush to trade. You don't have to do it like that. So I say that to say this: it was no rush. Everybody named over. We all know. All the guys who are online right now know it's harder to get rid of an old player. Now, if it's a player like let's say a guy who's older, a guy like Kevin Love, for instance. Kevin Love makes so much money, $100-something million, right? He's already 31 years old. He got injury problems. It might not be too easy to get rid of him because he make a lot of money. So you have to have the money to match, one. Two, you have to worry about taking back money. The deal may be uneven. It could complicate things. Young player is not any young player is easy to move. Easy on their first contract. If young guy get there, it's easy. I don't care if he's on the bench. It's not hard getting rid of a young guy who has potential, who has a little name. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. So Magic jumped out there and got rid of Russell, traded for 20. And then look at Russell's numbers. Let's talk about Russell's numbers. Russell averaged 15 points, I think 6 assists. I think he's shooting like 43% from the field. That's not great, and then he shot, I think Russell shooting like 37 from 3, 36, 37 from 3. He's shooting like 80 from the line. He's 21 years old. Second pick, 15.6 rebounds, 6 assists. And I think he's averaging like 3 rebounds. And not only that, he was clutch. He was clutch. He ain't have no real major injury problems. And the Lakers had to trade the pick so they could have got Kuzma. No, they couldn't. They could have got Kuzma. Hold on, let me see if I'm reading it right. My bad. Lakers had to trade them. They could have got Kuzma anyway. Lakers already had a draft pick. They already had a pick. But the point I'm making is the Russell deal. Right? The Lakers had 2 picks that year. 2 first-round picks when they traded Russell. You trade a number 2 pick for the end of the draft, that's 21 years old, already giving 21 at the time. He's 21 at the time, giving you 15, 6 assists, and getting you clutch. a clutch young player, and a guard that got good size. A guard that could play both good sides. That was a bad deal. Nobody named Mother doing that. In his second year, 15 points. At 15, his first and second year in the league. 15 points. That's a good number for a point guard. Clutch shooting. 21 years old. It's not like he's a free agent where you're like, man, I ain't trying to pay this guy this money, and I don't feel he's worth it. For a rental big man, that you ain't want, you just want to dump his salary, and in a late pick for a former number 2 pick in the draft, that didn't make no sense. And then even the Lou Williams deal, you could have got more. You could trade Lou Williams for a late first round pick. You could have either held on to Lou Williams and waited, and did it, because it's not like y'all were trying to get in the free agency that summer anyway. You know, a lot of young players they were just dumping, wasn't getting nothing, just dumping. And you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have had to do that. Well, they wouldn't have had to do none of that if they ain't overpaid them guys. They ain't overpaid them guys, they wouldn't have had to do it because they had money to sign guys outright. They need to get that money off the books. That thing set them back. You can imagine if the Lakers had all that money and had all them young guys. They dumped Clarkson and Nance. Didn't want to bring back Randall. Everything was for that money. You can imagine Lakers went into free agency with all them young guys on their roster and had a buku of money like that to sign a player. You know how different things could have been right now? They could have still had Kuzma. Do I think the Lakers had a legit signing D-Lo? Yeah, I think they had a legit chance. I definitely think they had a legit shot at it. And I think D-Lo would have fit their team good. He'd have fit their team good. But the thing I don't like, Kuzma and D-Lo and them kind of remind me of each other. Like, they seem like they into like that fast. They don't have that grit in them. They seem like they love that fashion, that off the court limelight. They seem like they big on that, Kuzma and D-Lo. Like, they don't have that grit like that. Yeah, Kawhi, Lakers, I still think we got a shot at winning a championship. Yeah. Exactly. Kawhi definitely did that. All that was calculated. And they had Doc Rivers. See, the thing is with the Lakers have to get smart, and sometimes the Lakers, they do a lot of panic moves. I guess because they brand is big, and it's like they room for error, they feel, because this thing like this, look at all the stuff we did. Like, we really tried to secure the bag with Kawhi. Sometimes you can read situations. After a while, you should have felt something wrong with Kawhi. And then you should know his personality. So I think right now, Jimmy Butler or what's the name would have been perfect. Him or Kemba. I easily think we could have got them. Yeah, Kawhi definitely played the Lakers. Ain't no question. No question about it. You can imagine we had Kemba or Jimmy Butler right now. Because we still could have got, like, a lot of the players we got signing them little deals and stuff like that. It still would have been the same. Only difference would have been no Danny Green. That's the only difference. All the players we got Boogie for $3 million now. So that was still everything has been the same but Danny Green. Well, Clippers definitely was desperate. Oh yeah. Yeah, no team helped the Lakers. That's why the Lakers had to be smart. Yeah. The more I watch, Clippers wouldn't be able to stay in front of no Kemba. I don't care how defense they is. No way in the world they would have been able to do nothing with Kemba. Who y'all would have rather have? Let's do this. I want to Kemba or Jimmy Butler right now for the Lakers. Because we could easily have one of them if the Lakers would show interest in them. Yeah, I think Kid, that's why I want Vogel to win. All right, see you later. Say he want Jimmy Butler. All right, Kemba, Wilkins. Major say he'd take Kemba. Jose said he'd take Jimmy. I'm gonna tell y'all who I say. The reason why I'm gonna tell y'all who I'd pick, and it's close and it's like a nail biter. But I would see. Let's say Jimmy, because see I say Jimmy because that reason right there we need a wing defender, and he's clutch and he's mean, he's tough. You know what I'm saying? Kemba is like kind of small defensively, but I think Kemba would cause Clippers so many problems. They wouldn't be able to stay in front of him. I think Clippers he would call Clippers hell. But I definitely take Jimmy. Jimmy toughness. You could put him on Paul George or Kawhi. I think he'd have been a perfect third guy. And I think Jimmy been perfect third. Because LeBron, one thing about LeBron, Jimmy can still be able to take the last shot. See, that's the thing with Bron. One thing, Kobe, you know that's his time. But Bron don't mind. See, that's why I think Jimmy definitely would have been perfect. He could have took that last shot. And like you said earlier, like Tone said, the Lakers always tried to make the flashy moves, and they went with Kawhi. And he said he think the next coach would be Jay Kidd. That's why I want Vogel to win. I think Vogel's a damn good coach, man. That last game, if anybody saw that last game, the Lakers played the Clippers, he coached his ass off in that game. His substitution was on point, and the way how he just went away from Howard and stuck with Morris, he coached his ass off that game. The game plan, the defense, the when they was flashing on the double teams, he coached his ass off that game, man. Oh yeah, Pat Bev foul out fucking with Kimba. You said Vogel staying, but Vogel got the win though. You know how Braun, I don't trust Braun when it comes to that. That's what I don't like about Braun. Braun, I think Braun be looking for any Braun when it comes to like coaches and shit. He seemed like he like who he like, and that's what it be. That's why I want the Lakers to win so bad. Because Lakers don't win, I could easily see them throw it on Vogel. I could easily see them doing that. But if they win, they cannot do that. Like nowhere in the world, David Black should have been out. They gave Golden State hell, and they played without Kyrie and Kevin Love, and they was in first place going to the season, and they get rid of him. That's what I don't like about Braun. But Braun seemed like he warming up the Vogel. See, Vogel smart though. Vogel be kissing them boys ass, boy. I watch him in his interviews and I watch him on the side. He's smart. He know how to play the game, man. You watch him. I ain't gonna use the word kiss his ass. I ain't gonna say that, but he know what he had to do. He play. I watch how he do it. They say he don't let them. They don't practice or nothing. Everything, Braun. He know the right thing to say. He want his job. What's the name doing the same thing? He's smart too. Rob Pelinka. Rob is smart. Rob like, man, they would not give Rich Paul my job. Rob involved them in everything. What you supposed to do? I ain't gonna say you should have your own mind because some players just don't know about ball. Just because they're in the NBA, some guys don't know about putting teams together. Like Jose was putting together some mean trades, like realistic joints too. That's how you can always tell when you know a guy who know about ball, when a guy can like say a trade that's realistic for both teams that you can see happening. And some players just don't know that. Just because they players down means they know about, systems, fit, realistic shit. That's why Knicks fans be, oh my God. Knicks fans, they be cracking me out, man. You should hear the shit they be saying, man. They really thought they was gonna get AD, KD, and Kyrie. And then the trade they was saying. Like, okay, cool. you want AD. The trades, you saw the Knicks fans. I don't know, see, some of you guys probably not from New York, but the things you were seeing, even the people in the paper, they were saying that for AD, when they were saying the Knicks try to get AD. They were saying stuff, they trading the Knicks wasn't even giving up they pick. I saw a trade, they said Kevin Knox, Nicolita, Kevin Knox, Mitchell Robinson, and a next year, not this year, next year first round pick, and the Knicks have AD and they're gonna keep their third pick. Like, come on. Like the trades, like you should see. I'm like, you think New Orleans will go for that while giving up that pick? Sometimes you know it's not happening. Like they would just come up to trades like what they want best for them. They're like, oh, we're gonna have KD, AD, Kyrie, and we're gonna get Zion. This before even the Zion joint. I was like, yeah, they crazy. Yeah, AD would have left. He definitely left from free agency. Like things have to be realistic with both teams. Yeah, they got the number one pick. They could have got him if he want the yeah. But see, AD squeezed them. See, AD played it right. He didn't he said, I'm playing with the Lakers. He squeezed them. See, they did it the right way. He did like Carmelo did. He's like, nah, I'm not signing back. And Boston, Danny ain't smart. Like, you don't do all that for one season. Now, look how good Tatum turned out. Now, what if they did all that trade, Brown, Tatum, Marcus Smart? What if they did that and then their team would have been like this and he still would have left free agency? That'd have pushed them back for years. You can't sometimes bank on that. Assume old player he gonna come in like who he'd been playing with. And they said Kyrie was come back anyway. Yeah. Did y'all see Kevin Durant? He looking good. I hate to say I'm push that back. I ain't say he looking good because he only did one play. But damn, that first step in that dunk was vicious. He was high. He was fast, that one step. They saying that the Nets make the playoffs and the season be in July. Kevin Durant coming back. Him and Kyrie. They say he should be in full basketball activities in June. So they saying if the season be like in July, they push back and plays around July, him and Kyrie could play. What y'all think about that? Hey, yo, you crazy. You can imagine Kyrie in New York? Oh, my God. That's how you could tell. It's crazy because Brooklyn is in New York, too. It's the same thing, but it's this difference in teams. That should have been super chaotic. They would have hate Kyrie, man. Kyrie picked the right place to go, man. Kyrie picked the right place. Yeah. Let me see where Brooklyn at right now. I think they're in the playoffs right now. That's what I said. This lockout going to help some teams. It's definitely going to help Memphis. Yeah, Boogie be ready, but Boogie ain't on no team. See, that's the thing. And I don't think no team could pick him up now. I think Boogie just be a lost cause, but he'd definitely be ready. Nets 7 right now. Nets 9 to 10 gonna make the playoffs. Yeah, they're gonna make the cause Washington is ninth, and they like 6 games. Brooklyn making the playoffs. They making the playoffs. Cause especially it ain't gonna be like 10 games left. Memphis got like a 3.5 game lead over Portland. Portland and New Orleans. 3.5 a lot with 10 games. Well, you know what I'm saying? That's like a good lead with 10 games left. Had your boy Tom Brady. Tom Brady left New England. Y'all watch football? Tom Brady going to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay gonna have a good team. They got good receivers and tight ends. But I still my Niners though. My Niners gonna be ready. Yeah, Tom. Blazers should trade CJ for Drew Holiday. I definitely think Blazers should trade CJ. They need to make a change. They need to make a change. But I agree with what Jose said. That trade, I don't think it'd be a big difference though. Yeah, bad times. Yeah, Boston, Tom Brady, Chris Sales. Yeah, I'm a Red Sox fan. I'm sick that Chris Sales out. I'm a Red Sox fan. I'm sick that Chris Sales is out for the year, man. He's a beast. But yeah, but that trade, I just think Portland they need a shakeup. That Dame and CJ is not working, man. Too small. They both do the same thing. No real defense in the backcourt. No real playmaking. Then one of them is like make plays. Like they need CJ need to go, man. I agree. And I think that they should have did it last year when he was hot. Yeah. Yeah, they need defense. I agree. Yeah, they need defense. They need more like a bigger like a wing player. I'm a Red Sox fan. I know it's crazy. I'm a Laker fan, Red Sox fan, and 49ers fan. I know my shit is crazy. Yeah. LeBron could do that. The Lakers have money in 21 outright to sign Giannis. LeBron don't need to take less money for them to sign Giannis. The Lakers could outright sign Giannis in 21. Lakers gonna have enough money. All Lakers whole team gonna be free agent except AD. Giannis ain't going to no Lakers. I don't see that. That's why I think the Lakers need to start strategizing and go somewhere else. But I know it's weird because you want to be in it to win it, and you know a lot of these teams try to use the Lakers and be like, oh well, the Lakers interesting, or he got some interest in the Lakers. You know his agent gonna play that, or they're gonna play that to either get Milwaukee to either get better players or something. They're gonna want to use the Lakers in some way or some fashion. Oh, Giannis very interested in the Lakers. Oh, nobody ain't gonna want to see that. Him, AD, and Bron, they would not want to see that. So you know what that do? That either and have Milwaukee either, and I think Milwaukee trying to get better. That's why I don't get why sometimes players play these games. You can see when an organization trying to win. I don't think you have to play them games like that. Milwaukee wants to win. They got good ownership. So I don't think you need that. Some teams you can see that they just want to just be in it for the money. Milwaukee wants to win. Instead of Middleton. Middleton definitely got overpaid. But they had to keep Middleton because he is an all-star one. He made all-star. And you cannot just not sign Middleton and Giannis lurking around. See, the thing is, when you got a team like that, you basically got to bring back all your players. And Bogdan, 85 million. I can't see myself getting Bogdan on 85 million. Milwaukee's still the same. It's not like they got worse. Oh, he'll have to get in shape for Pat Riley. Ain't no question about that. He will have to get in shape for Pat Riley. But who will Miami give up? Let me see what trade y'all would a realistic trade. How would Miami get a beat? And I'll be the judge of that. What realistic? Be realistic now. Miami, if they want to beat, mind you, beat not a free agent, so it's not like he got Philly on a tightrope where he'd be like, "Well, I'm leaving." What would you be your best offer of B to go to Miami? B to Miami. I'll be right back. All right. See you later. Said Bam Hero draft picks Gordon Dragic. It would definitely have to involve Bam. So if I see any deal without Bam, you already know that that's not happening. You said what's too much, Jose? You think Bam, Hero, and draft picks? Miami ain't gonna have no high draft picks. You can't have Bam. It's gonna have to be that. It's gonna have to be that. I don't think that's too much, Jose. Hero and Bam. Yeah, money got to match, but Hero and Bam is not too much if you think about it. Kendrick Nunn, Bam, Duncan, and picks for a beat. Yeah, I could. That's not bad. That's not that. I think that's a fair deal because Nunn is good. Bam got to be in the deal, and Duncan, yeah, picks. Yeah, I think that I can see that working. But they all not none of them old. I can see that working. None. He could play up the ball. Have Simmons there. Duncan Robinson, he can shoot. But he gonna be a free agent though. He gonna be a free agent, so he won't be able to be in that deal unless they sign and trade him. And now, will he be looking good with a big contract? Let me see how much. Let me see if he unrestricted or restricted. Duncan Robinson, I know he's a free agent this year. Think you should pick up Christian Woods to do what? To play where? In Miami, right here. Oh, Duncan Robinson, not a free agent. He's a team option. It's a team option. Brooklyn, Spencer, Allen, Levert, and pick. Ooh. They got a big man in Jarrett Allen, Karis LeVert, Spencer Dinwiddie, and some picks. Whoa. Damn. That looks like, what deal will I take? Okay, now if I'm Philadelphia, would I take a Brooklyn deal or a Miami deal? The best Miami deal I saw with Bam, Nunn, Duncan, and picks. And the best Brooklyn deal, Spence, Allen, LeVert, and picks. Who I take? Only reason I might take I'll probably take the Miami deal if I'm Philly. I wouldn't want to put no B with no Kyrie and no what's the name. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So I send him to Miami if I'm Philadelphia. Not that I think that the Miami deal better, because LeVert and Spencer Dinwiddie, that's a good backcourt there. And then Allen, that's defense. He played the and some picks. They both picks would be probably like the same. I would not want to put no B with no KD. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be responsible for that. A B, KD, Kyrie. Oh wait, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not sending you in Philly. That's only a 2-hour ride. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's not like they old when you be like, they'll fade out in 2 years. I'm not doing that. Kyrie Kyrie a B? A B is number one. It's aggressive. That's a dominant big man. Nobody pretty much could do nothing with him on the post anyway. Yeah, play six is explode. You know what I'm saying? And KD, that's outside. And no way. You got Kyrie. That's why old Kyrie 28. A B what 26. KD is a young 30. A young 30. KD type dude gonna be good at 35. Easy. That to me, that's more scary than the Warriors. And it's crazy because I could easily see a team like Brooklyn will push a deal out. That's why I said Brooklyn is still in good position. This thing like this, a good player come out. Look at that deal Jose pushed out there. Just look at that. Willie is what, like 28? LeVert like 25. Allen like 23. And draft picks. They got three, and we ain't even count if they want to throw in Joe Harris. A shooter. A shooter is like it's big in this league. Brooklyn in position to could get a third superstar. They in Spencer 26. You see what I'm saying? Brooklyn is in position to get a third superstar player, man. They put themselves in good position. Cause Jared Allen, they already got a big man in DeAndre Jordan. So they can easily give up Jared Allen. LeVert. He's a young dude that got 50 already in this league. Willie, a guard that could play both positions, got good size on him. And they got draft pick. Come on, Brooklyn is in good position, man. They in good position. That's just why I think the Lakers really had to. That's just why I said the Lakers need like a third player, man. Because you don't want a team like Brooklyn already. And just think like this. Two monsters. Just think like this. Right now, that everybody keeps saying Lakers, Clippers, and Milwaukee, right? So you say, okay, three good teams that, to me, I don't see no other teams win a championship outside them three, right? Now think like this. You got two monsters coming in next year. Golden State and Brooklyn going to be a problem next year. Golden State going to be a problem. They got smart management. Bob Myers ain't no dummy. They going to do something with that pick. That pick going to be top 3. They got four competent, really 5, because Eric Pascal going to have a lot of trade value. He's a young player. He showed that he can play, and he's kind of gritty. You got Draymond. He fits the Warriors. I don't think Draymond trade value is that good. But far as with Golden State, I think he's gonna produce wins for them. Tim, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Jordan Poole, like I said, he could shoot. Steph Clay, them guys, they're gonna be shooting for years. And then Andrew Wiggins, you can imagine a guy who could play without pressure. He was under pressure in New Orleans. I mean, Minnesota. What you mean by what picks? Yeah. Now look at that trade. Just look at what Jose just said. That's why I said Golden State. This is what I'm saying, man. Golden State is in prime position. A top 5 pick, Wiggins, Poole. Let's say if a B start barking, that to say he start getting loud, like I want the hell out of here. You think Philly with a number 1? Because now Wiggins already young, and Wiggins could play with a B. You know what I'm saying? Wiggins. We all know we can get you 20. So they could bring back 20-point scorer. Poole's outside shooter. They want shooters around a B. They got Horford, a big man with defense. and that number 1 pick or top 5, this draft's supposed to be good. Definitely 5 deep. That's why I said Golden State is in. That's why I said the Lakers. That's why I want the Lakers to win, because I deal with reality, man. We all have to deal with reality. We all Laker fans right here. All of us is Laker fans. Let's hit that like button. Whoever hit the like button, please hit that like button, man. But think like this. I'm a diehard Laker fan. We all diehard Laker fans, right? So simple fact that we all diehard Laker fans. Reality is reality, right? LeBron is good right now. He's on a mission. You know, everything's all good. I think he'll be good next year too, but believe me, I will be shocked if LeBron be this good next year. I don't see it. I just don't see it. One thing, that age every year is huge. Look how Kevin Garnett, the drop off from 1 year to the, look at everybody. Garnett, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, everybody, 1 year you saw a difference. LeBron was well rested. He giving it his all. He putting everything in this year. That's right. Father Time is undefeated. It's just what it is. And you could tell his field goal percentage, he probably start shooting 44%. You know what I'm saying? See, people might say, oh, he may get to, I still think he'll be a 20-point scorer. But he may be a 20-point scorer at 44% shooting. You can see now, LeBron don't get to the basket at will the way he wants. And you could always tell when the player get old, because he always go like this. When he gets to back, he just don't. Remember, LeBron's like a freight train, like in half-court offense. He get it. He's slow. He dribble, then he turn, like back up, then he rush in and then shoot later. LeBron don't like bop and go into the back. You can see it. Philly fucked up by paying exactly. That was Philly down for paying Horford and Harris. Nah, that's this year. I'm telling you, Jose. I guarantee you, LeBron ain't gonna be like that next year. LeBron ain't gonna be like that next year. I'm not saying he's gonna be a bum. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, the Lakers, they gonna need a third player more than ever, because, like I said, you're gonna have Durant coming back, and you're gonna have, mind you, this happens every year. We all know this. When this year ends, you're going to have a few star players going to be complaining and going out. It just happens every year. You have about maybe 2 players, right? Okay, we already start hearing this noise with Embiid. Let's say Embiid start causing problems, right? Let's say Bradley Beal start causing problems. Say he wants out. Let's say if Milwaukee get bumped in the second round and Giannis start causing problems. So now that's 3 players: Giannis, Embiid, and Bradley Beal. Right? Now we got Brooklyn already got Kyrie and Durant. Golden State already loaded. Right? No, I get. Hold on, I'm gonna get to your question, Jose. But I'm gonna just say this, right? Now I say Brooklyn, noise start coming. Boom. Brooklyn could put together a package to get another good player, an all-star level player. And Kevin Durant is already lethal. We know that. Golden State in position to do that too. And the Clippers is the Clippers already. That's all I'm saying. Now you said how realistic it is for us to use a third star to even get. I agree, but my thing is that just why. What I'm saying, and now, like I said, all is starting to sink in. Like my homie said, Derozan. You know what I'm saying? Not that he's a star player, but that I think that's no, not that the Lakers need no top 5, top 10 player in the league. I ain't saying we need that type of star. But CJ McCollum, a type player like that, I think will work for us. Start off with like a Kuzma and some things like. But see, like I said, it'd be hard because teams don't be want to help the Lakers. The Lakers, they look out. Lakers try to team somebody with Anthony Davis and LeBron James. They're not going to. That's the thing I don't like. That's the problem I see happening. I don't see a team doing that. See, that's the problem right there. For us trade. Because first thing, you know how people count other people's money? That's what I think teams will do with the Lakers. Yeah. That's why I want to win this year so bad. Because it's not going to get easier for us. I think this is our year right here. Not saying we can't win next year, none of that like that. But right now, I think this is our time. I think this is our time. And I think that other hope we have if Boogie return to be a player, that could be our blessing in disguise right there, that DeMarcus Cousins. That can be our blessing in disguise right there. That might be what we need. Yeah. I want to win this year so bad. But I think this season will start in May. I think it'll be 10 games left. I think we got 49 wins. We're gonna win the West. Yo, you know what's crazy? I ain't gonna lie. I said the same thing. I think that they said they did it mutually, but I hope he don't have hard feelings towards no Lakers. I said that because players switch up. Then I'm hearing that Miami may try to get Boogie Cousins. I think that's what the Lakers. I would love to get Boogie Cousins and get the Derozan. You can imagine that. You can imagine that. DeRozan and Boogie Cousins. Pat Riley could beat the Sways. That's the thing I worry about Miami with Boogie. The only good thing, him and AD is super cool. And you know what? I definitely could see Clippers trying to get him. I definitely could see that. But I think the Lakers are having it. I definitely could see Clippers trying to do that. I could see that ease. That's their style. That's their style right there. Clippers in Miami. I definitely could see that. Do I think Paul George overrated? Do I think Boogie is overrated? I mean, Paul George. It seemed more so this year. I seemed like he seemed overrated more this year. Overall, I don't think he overrated, but I think this year he's been overrated because he with the Clippers, and I think teams don't like the commentators stuff don't like the Lakers so much, and they talk about him like that. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Clippers got Montrez. Montrez want that money. That's going to be their problem right there. They have to worry about. They gonna have to. He gonna get $100 million. That's gonna be something they don't really want to do, but they may have to do. Because it's teams that gonna have money that I can easily see that's going for Montrez. He fit Miami culture. You can see him and Bam. You can imagine Montrez and Bam in that front court. And Miami got money this year. Montrez, Bam in that East with Jimmy Butler, that grunt. Ooh, Clippers gonna have to pay him. Teams gonna go after him. 17, he gonna get more than that. Just think like that. Al Horford. Think like this. Al Horford got 100. And Al Horford is 33 and he's 34 now. But Al Horford was 33 and got 100. How old is Montrez? Yeah, but Bam, you can't say there's no space. And Bam knocked the outside jumper down. Bam be knocking that outside jumper down. Nah, I think it'd be spacing. I think they could play together easy. Bam could get the ball and drive to the basket and all that. Bam is good. But it's like 8 teams who got money. You paying Montrez. Montrez is the type of player teams feel they can win with a guy like that. He already shown he could score now. We already know he could rebound. How old is Montrez? Anybody tell me his age? Yeah, he gonna want 22. Easy. He that type of factor. He type player contribute to wins. You know how some players just get you numbers and 24, 25, or 26. 26. Montrez 26. 26. So you may tell me 26, a player rebound, toughness, defense, and he getting 18 on the team that got 3 20-point scorers and getting 18. He's getting money. And he's this type of NBA. You could play him at the 4 and 5. And look at the type of guys who got money. Look who got paid. QO. I ain't think about that. You could play him with Porzingis. Yeah, Lou getting paid $7 million. And then I think Lou bugged out with that. Lou had a chance to get some money. He opted in. Lou better hurry up and cash in now. Because Lou already, well, how old is Lou? Like 32, right? Lou got to be like 32. Lou got to be 32. And I don't think he no free agent this summer. This is why I think Lou kind of played himself. Yeah, he get buckets and everything, but like we said, Father Time, and he already don't play no D. If he ain't no free agent, like, how old is Lou? Oh yeah, that cap gonna be crazy next year. Let me see how old Lou is. 34. Hold up. He be 34 in October? When he gonna be a free agent? See, that's what I said. And that's why I said but he said 34 in October. And then when he's gonna be a free agent? See, that's what I want to see. That's what I'm saying. He should have cashed in because he could have did it. They's like, oh, he did the Clippers a favor. Man. Yeah, he put like he's 28. But teams, one thing of teams, when they're not gonna give you, like Al Horford got here a big man. They don't really do that with guards though. Lou Williams gonna be a free agent in 21. So he'd be 35. He'd be 35 when he's a free agent. The most I see him getting is a 2-year deal. And God forbid, he better not get no injuries. That's a tightrope right there, 35. Because teams with these young players, and then a lot of teams, and then mind you like this, he only going to be useful to a team that's winning. And a young team ain't going to pay him that money. So it's going to be a team that need him. And then most teams just think like this. This is why I said Lou probably could be in a critical situation. A team, let's say that year come, right? A team that's winning might need him, but most teams that winning might not have that much money under the cap. And the young team not going to pay him. No young team ain't going to pay no 35-year-old, give him no big money like that. And then and they ain't close to winning. It won't make sense. If you're not close to winning, it don't make sense to pay an old player that. You only pay an old player like that, you're like, fuck it. We right here, we going for it all. I'm just gonna give him the money. A young team, it won't even make sense. Yeah, Lou never had defense. And then he's small. Then he's not no point guard. He's more of a two guard. It's like a lot of interchangeable parts you have to do. It could be tricky. I'm not saying he won't get no money. I'm not saying that, but it could get tricky when that time come around because it may be a stuck. I'm telling you, most good teams ain't gonna really have no money probably, and they probably ain't gonna pay him. They may have their own guys they might need to pay. That's to say, it can't get tricky for Lou. Because a young team or a team that's not winning and close to winning not going to pay nobody 35 years old a bunch of money. This ain't going to make no sense. But Clippers going to have their own problem with Montrez. I'm glad somebody brought that up right there. They kind of need to win too. Because things could switch up for them quick. Because if they do lose Montrez, it's not like they're going to have they still going to be over the cap. A team could easily get Montrez up under them. The team max him out. And then now see a guy like Montrez, a team that's on the rise like the Kings or something would pay him. Or Washington would pay him. Yeah, they're paying Zubac $7 million. Yep. $7 million, not bad. That's the same thing I was saying earlier. Like a guy like Zubac, they can easily get rid of him. He's 22, 23 years old, $7 million. It ain't hard. That's what I said. Young players who got friendly contracts, even if they're not having a good year, it's not hard getting rid of them. That's what I said. These general managers, these guys get all this money. They get paid all this money, and they don't. It's like they don't know the landscape of the NBA. I would love to be a general manager. I know for a fact I could put together a good team. Because of the play I feel, it ain't worth it. You have to know where your team at. If they good enough, if they not there yet, you know certain players you don't need. Oh, I would love. That's one player I would. Oh man, that's one player I want with AD. He the perfect age and everything. If they ask me right now, the one player I want, if he ain't no big superstar like Giannis and nobody, is Bradley Beal. That's one player I want. And we could have had him, like I said, when you're in position when you got rid of all your young players, now we'd have still had like some young players you can make a deal for him if he start complaining once out. But right now he say he want to stay in Washington. He's not complaining. See, that's the thing. Is when guys start complaining. LeBron averaged 11 assists. I would love Bradley Beal. Him and AD, Bron, JaVale, Boogie Cousins. Yeah, John Wall contract is crazy. He's gonna be getting like 47 million, 44 million. This shit is ridiculous. John Wall shit is crazy. Yeah, we had a chance to get him too, but we had to get AD. See, that's the thing. You want him or AD? See, that's the thing. We could easily got him. We had the assets to get him. But it's to pick the poison. And Lakers didn't want to wait the chance to get no AD after what happened with Boogie Cousins. I mean, not Boogie Cousins. What happened to Paul George? So they didn't want to chance that. Like, but all right, we could get Bradley Beal and get get AD afterwards. Lakers didn't want to chance that. And then you had LeBron, and LeBron like, man, fuck that. I get AD now. LeBron that wasn't playing no long game. Bill is perfect with Braun, man. He definitely saved Braun legs. There ain't no question about that. Ain't no question. Bill dribbled much better than his handle got better. He can dribble. He go to the basket. He's sneaky athletic. His defense is better. He got that tough. I watched him a few times this year. A few times I watched him. I watched him. I think they played Portland. I watched them play Brooklyn. A few teams I watched him. He got that little toughness with that edge with him. He got that edge with him. I ain't know he was that nasty, man. He dribbled much better than I thought. He passed better than he's legit, man. He's legit. It's crazy because I was arguing with somebody even before the season started. And season started, they was like Devin Booker. I said, that Booker ain't better than no Bradley Beal. Devin Booker's not better than no Bradley Beal, man. Hell no. Satoransky? No way. You like Satoransky? He said Satoransky. He said Satoransky is trash. Yeah. Satoransky, no way. Yeah, that coexist. Draymond not in position to not coexist with anybody. He's not. Draymond not in position to be doing that anymore. He just needs to be quiet because he showed that he's just not a good player. He good like that perfect system with Golden State and with Steph and them. He showed right there. The Barkley be clowning. Who's the GOAT? Far as who? Guys who in the league right now? Who the best player in the league right now? Nah, I never heard of him. The YouTuber call that. I'm gonna go look him up right now. I never heard of him. I'll check him out. All time, Mike. Jordan is the GOAT. Ain't no question about that. You see that guy you're talking about. Hey, Funky. Yeah, 131,000 subscribers. I'm subscribed to him. Let's subscribe to him. Let's see what he about. Who your greatest of all time? Chris and Rob show. Who, Rob Parker in them? I don't like Rob Parker. Kobe? Kobe's that guy though. I ain't gonna lie. Kobe's a beast, man. When I just see his name, it bothers me, man. Kobe, what I like about Kobe is like the type of player I like. I like guys who got heart. He took the game serious, and he do it all. Defense, everything. I like. It's not. Only thing I didn't like about Kobe, I just think he should have. I think he could have been like far as like passing, I guess a little more. But other than that, Kobe, man, he put it on the line. Like he was, Kobe, man, and I had 100% faith in Kobe, man. That shit bothers me, man. That Kobe Bryant thing, man. He the type player I just wanted to. And, I ain't gonna lie, but that shit with him and Shaq, that shit bothered me so much when they was going there. I was so mad at them. When him and Shaq was beefing, I was so mad because I knew, I said, y'all niggas fucking. I was so mad when they was going back and forth. And then when they broke up. Because I knew, I'm like, yo, I knew it was going to happen. Kobe's real talented, though. I kind of just, he was super talented. Like, I don't get what people say he wasn't the most talented. Like, who more talented than Kobe? He dribbled, used both hands, played defense, could shoot, outside shot, mid-range shot. He'd go to the back. He did it all. Kobe did it all. He's most talented, but his will is more than will. He's talented. He can pass. Like, he's super talented. His will to win is crazy. He doesn't have will to win, but he's super talented. Don't let that fool. Look at his game. His footwork is crazy. Like I say, he dribbled both hands. He could pass. He could rebound. He played defense. He could shoot the free throw line, mid-range shot, three-point shot. Yeah, he. I don't want to talk about Kobe. I don't want to be online like, Yeah, yeah, I try not to think about that shit. Hit me super duper hard, man. I couldn't do what some people do, jump online to do that. I couldn't. That whole situation with the kids, everything, him being young. See, I like that, what you just said. James Harden. Because now he's starting to get a lot of backlash. That's why I said, you just never know what a superstar could come. I could easily see Harden coming available. I could start to see that. Because they owner is tough, and they owner seem like he go hard. They not winning nothing with Harden. I can see Harden being available. I can see that. If he start complaining and wanting to win, I could easily see that. I could easily see Harden like become like that's why I said every year it's gonna be players. That's the point I was making earlier when I said I want the Lakers to win so bad because I can see a player that I want to win and things change. NBA, this you see what happens. Nobody saw that Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis just signed that deal. He was so happy. Oh, New Orleans, New Orleans. Boom, look what happened. Like players, one thing you know about these NBA players, they different from like football players. NBA players like spoiled, like crybabies. Like you just can't. If I'm gonna own it, it's like you just don't know. He said, "I know it's a joke. I know you ain't saying that trade for no Harden. Harden ain't. I know you ain't saying that trade for no Harden. Oh man, that's funny. But it NBA players like how Bradley Bill, oh he loved Washington. Some come things change like this. Hard and I can easily see things change like that. Boom. I can easily see things change for Giannis. Like because Kevin Durant said the same thing. Oh, I ain't with that clicking up. Kevin Durant said that he talked strongly about that shit. Look, he went right to Golden State. Durant was players need to stay with their teams. I'm from the old school. I like when guys been in teams forever. Play what you have. Kevin Durant was talking big shit. Look what happened. That's why you never know in the NBA. I'm glad that Jose said that about Harden. I ain't think about him, but it seemed like getting frustrated because they said he ain't happy right now. Like not saying that I'm not happy on the trade, but it's just Kendrick Perkins said that. He said Harden just ain't into it. The last couple games they've been losing. I could easily see him being frustrated. Or they're getting tired of him because that style of play, D'Antoni leave, shit can happen. They was this close to winning. That's what I said. Any of these, I could see Lillard. Oh, I love Portland. I'm not with all that. I'm staying. This, that, and third. Lillard could end up. Harden like 30. Harden is 30. Harden is 30. Lillard made, you know what I'm saying? You never know with the NBA. That's just why I said the teams like Golden State and Brooklyn is in prime position. They got what it takes. They in position where they can keep their best two players and still make a great deal. They can easily keep Steph and Clay, and they can easily keep Durant and Kyrie. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I think Lillard is stable. I'm just saying you never know. These players, these NBA players, one thing about I've been watching a lot of NBA. These young dudes, this new breed, you just never know. Things change so fast with them. Yo, I never sit there and be confident, like, oh, no, he ain't like that. I thought Kevin Durant talked big shit. All it takes them don't like one person. Let them not like their coach or their owner, or they get into something in the city and uh, off the court issue, and there's a major problem with that, and they get mad at that, and it's a whole bunch of shit. These NBA players is different, man. Any little thing can tick them off. A bad look what Shaq. Shaq, a bad article he got mad at Orlando when they said something about some shit. He got mad when Shaq left. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell seemed like he'd stay, but how long? He's still young. See, when you're young players, that losing stuff or them not winning is not the issue right now. Donovan Mitchell only 22 years. That's nothing for them. Them guys that losing stuff get to guys who's getting older. Guys who like 29 and 28, 30. Then they that losing now they want to win, or you know what I'm saying, things change for them. Right now, them guys like Mitchell and them, they putting their numbers up. They ain't trying to click up right now. They putting their numbers up, patting their stats. They ain't worried about that shit right now. They getting their money. He ain't even get his big contract yet. There ain't no issue where they have to win right now. Mitchell and guys like Jason Tatum, they ain't in no win now mode. They got time. Nobody judging them right now. But guys like Harden, like, oh, he ain't got no ring. That pressure gets on them. Guys like Lillard and them, it start creeping up on them guys like that. No, I ain't think Tatum's gonna be that good. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't think Tatum's gonna be that good. I ain't gonna lie. See, I keep it 100. I'm gonna be honest. That draft there, I might could have fucked up. Reason why I said it, I wasn't drafting Lonzo. But two things I was gonna do. Josh Jackson. Well, maybe Josh Jackson could have been different on a different environment. So I can't say he would have been bad. Or I would have had Fox and Bam. Those the two things that I wanted in that draft. I did not want Lonzo. I said clearly, I said, yo, I take Josh Jackson or I'm trading that second pick because I really like the Darren Fox. And I said him and Bam. I liked him and Harry Giles, but I was like, Harry Giles, he was too injury prone. And I like the Bam toughness. Those are the two things I looked at. So I could still look like a genius with Bam and Fox in that draft, but I wouldn't pick no Tatum. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't see that coming. I wouldn't pick no Tatum. I thought Tatum would be a good NBA player, but I ain't think he's gonna. I ain't see that. I ain't gonna lie. No, I wanted Randall over Zach. That year with Randall, I was happy that year. When we picked 7, I wanted Randall first. I'm this is my order that year. That when the Lakers had 7, I wanted Randall first, Marcus Smart, or Zach. Zach LaVine's my third choice. Zach LaVine's my third choice. I wanted Randall. I was so happy when we got Randall. Randall was my first choice, and Randall's my first choice, and And Marcus Smart was my second. I liked the Marcus Smart coming in that draft. Marcus Smart was my second choice. Even though Marcus Smart got picked the pick before. Oh, my bad. What's the name? Is my third. Dante Exum. It wasn't Zach LaVine. My three top choices was Randall definitely was one, and I was like kind of on the fence between Marcus Smart and Exum. Only reason I was kind of on Exum because Kobe made a comment on him. Kobe's like, "Oh, he gonna be good." So I'm like, "Damn, Kobe no talent," and Exum's like 6'6", could play point. But the thing that scared me with Exum, I don't never really listen to them guys overseas. Them guys I ain't see in person, I be scared, especially at 7 and stuff like that. When it's a guy, I might, rather pick before that. Now picking at 15, I probably don't mind. But that's the thing scared me a little with Exum, that he's from overseas. But I wanted Exum over LaVine. So I'm gonna be honest. That year with Randall, with the 7th pick, I want the Lakers pick. Randall's my first pick. Marcus Smart, Exum, Dante Exum. That's why I was kind of glad when Utah picked Exum. I was kind of happy because I'm like, whew, this way Lakers don't have that pressure on picking them. What's name picked when Boston picked Smart, I was happy. I said we gotta pick Randall. I said I do not want no LaVine. I remember because I thought the Lakers gonna probably try to get LaVine because that UCLA stuff. I said I do not want no LaVine. I want Randall. I ain't want no Tatum because I said we had Ingram, and I don't see Ingram and Tatum's playing together. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I agree with you. Every lottery year, except I ain't gonna lie. I kind of knew the Lakers gonna pick Ingram. Oh, going to the lottery. Yeah. Not who they gonna pick. Oh, every year, I had a heart attack. I ain't gonna lie, because we could have lost our pick every year. Every year we could have lost our pick, except the Randall year. The year we got Russell, if we'd have picked top 5, we was losing that pick. The year we got Lonzo, if we was top 3, if we'd have picked, we'd have lost that pick. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Outside the what's name, them 3 years there, the year with Ingram, Ball, and Russell, we could have lost our draft 3 straight years. 2015, 16, and 17. We almost lost our draft pick every year. I ain't gonna lie. I was nervous. I was hoping we lose. I can remember those days. I don't know if y'all was following me back then. Yo, I used to be coming on here like, yo, please. Y'all saw me. I remember we all was together with last year. Last year was crazy. We got the 4th pick. Damn, hold up. 4 straight years we got lucky. Cause with Russell, we could have lost our pick. We kept it. We could have lost our pick with Ingram. We kept it. Could have lost our pick with Lonzo. We kept it. And this year, could we lost it? No, right? Yeah, this year we could have lost it. 4 straight years we could have lost our pick. Yo, every year, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, because this year we could have lost our shit. And we end up picking 4, yeah. He said for sure NBA help us land AD. You was nervous, Jose. You know, doggone well you was nervous. That shit there was scary. Them ping pong balls, oh man. That was a scary sight, man. That was a scary sight. I ain't gonna lie. We've been having that luck, man. Because us getting that 4th pick was big. No matter of fact, we wasn't gonna lose our pick this year. Nah, this year we wasn't gonna lose our pick. We could have got 10. But that 4th helped us lock it in with AD. Because we didn't have the 10th pick where we was like, yeah. Yeah, right? We talk about, I remember those. Yo, we was talking about Garland and Reddish. We was talking about Garland. Yeah, we was going hard about talk about them too. That was most of our that's what everybody we wanted. Nobody wanted the guy Hunter. Garland and Reddish we wanted. They both solid NBA players. That's crazy how things change. I still think Garland will be a good NBA player. I just don't think that's a good fit. I don't know what Cleveland was thinking about. Him and yeah, Hunter better than what I thought, but he's just gonna be that. He's not gonna be no star level player. Sexton. I don't know how Cleveland even. I don't get that one. I don't get that one. Garland and Sexton. I don't get it. But the thing about it, like I said earlier in the show, it's always easy to get rid of young players with good contracts. So if they want to get rid of one of them, they could get rid of them easy. That's the beauty of it. You're not stuck with the young players. That's why I like young players. You're a good age and you're in a good contract. You're not hard. Like we don't really have no bad contracts. Just think about it. None of our only player who it might be pulling teeth is like Danny Green. Other than that, like Caldwell Pope at $8 million seems to take him. He only like 27 years old. Yeah, you're right. The Blazers, I don't know. Oh, Trey Young's a beast. Yeah, Green got the bag, man. Green got the bag. Only good thing the Lakers did, that's why I said that 2-year deal, man. So next year he won't be as bad because he had 1 year left. A 3-year deal, we'd have been in trouble with Green. Do y'all like Rob Pelinka as a GM? Do y'all feel comfortable with Rob Pelinka as a GM? Yeah, I would have fainted with 3 years. Because when they said 2 years, I'm like, damn. But then when I heard the Lakers playing, and they did 2 years because they wanted they tired of kept getting these players on 1 year deals. See how he could live with Rob. Rob definitely a better GM than Magic. No one Magic talk too much. And Magic don't have no patience. Magic it's like a fan. Magic would be letting shit loose crazy. You ain't say Magic on that roster. Yeah, he recovered. He recovered nicely with that. I ain't like the guy you talking Steve McCallum. I see I don't think he would have made a big difference. Their Magic tweaked too much. Magic act like a fan. Like Magic, he that media, he listened too much, way too much to the media. And that Zubac deal ain't make an ounce of sense. The media could oh Lakers need shooting, they need shooting, they need shooting. You'll get Mike Muscala. Get not even a pick or nothing. You couldn't see how good Zubac was. Zubac was playing good. That's why I don't get that. Zubac was playing good with Braun. Good with Braun. And you trade for Mike Muscala. Then we wasn't even in. We was like way out of the playoffs when they did that. Like I didn't get that for at least a second round pick. You know what I'm saying? This was a horrible deal all the way around the pool. We wasn't even in the playoffs. Exactly. He should be used just exactly. Exactly. Then he didn't want to work like I ain't gonna lie. Remember when the summer it was looking gloom? It's like Rambis and Linda Rambis running the Lakers. It just seemed like a dumpster fire. And I like that they and that's another good thing. Rob ain't listen to the media and trade Kuzma for Marcus Morris. You end up getting Markieff Morris. Like I tell people, even though I think Marcus Morris is a little bit better at this point in their career, but it's not that much of a difference. I always tell people that. Like, if the difference, like with money, like okay, you say a guy in free agency. If you got guys in free agency and you got a player, like a guy like Tobias Harris, I spoke about this already. Tobias Harris, okay, boom. He got 180. You could have got somebody half that, and they might not have to be that good as him, but even if they close, see that's how you have to look at it. If you could have got somebody for 80 million that could do close to what he's doing, you wins right there. Yeah. Yeah, Morris, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Marcus Morris, it wasn't worth losing no Kuzma. Now you lose a player who's under contract who could get you somebody back in the trade for a player that's going to be a free agent that you're going to have to pay now. Because Marcus Morris is going to be a free agent. So now you lose a 2-for-1. You had to give one of your best young player for a player that's going to be a free agent. And it's not that he's better than Kuzma. He was on the Knicks team putting up big numbers. That's another thing you had to look at. So when he got to the Clippers, all that changed immediately. Immediately. That's what I said, Rob. That's what I said. Magic would have made that deal. Malik Beasley, no. I like Malik Beasley. I like Malik Beasley, but the thing is, we don't need no two guards. I like Malik Beasley. I like Malik Beasley. I have probably to think about that one. I like Malik Beasley. Athletic, could shoot, his toughness. I like him. He underrated. Yeah. Yeah. Morris is getting doing what he want in New York. So, like I said, you can't judge that. See, the key to this whole NBA thing, you have to look at everything. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at everything. Only thing Morris would probably add with the Lakers, probably more toughness. But we end up getting his brother they got the same game just about. It's just that Marcus got a little more of a small forward game. That's it. And he better health. The other one was a little more banged up the last couple of years. That's it. Then you got Dion Waiters. I don't think people realize how good he is. The dribble, he's strong, he's tough, he knocked down shots. Now that's what I said. I like the Lakers position. Take Danny Green out of there, put Avery Bradley. Um, um, that's decent size in the backcourt. Avery Bradley, Waiters, Braun, AD, and Kuz. We good with that. Because the Clippers want to have Montrez, we can match up with them. Nah, they're not gonna tell Morris stop shooting. No way. I never was a big Kevin Knox fan. Never. I thought he was soft. I was surprised after Dennis Smith. I think something because I think he's good. He definitely got to get out of New York ASAP. Something ain't right. Because when he was Dallas, he's playing good. That surprised me. Yeah. I think Dennis Smith would be a nice sneaky pickup for the Lakers. Nice sneaky pickup for the Lakers next year. Nice sneaky pickup for the Lakers. No, if I'm the Lakers, I do. Let that Caruso train keep going. Rondo gonna be a free agent. Dennis Smith, no, he ain't no free agent. I would trade Caruso, and I trade Caruso and something else for him because his value is super low. His value low, and there ain't gonna be no coming back. Like I said, ain't gonna be no more than 10 games left. It's really nothing else he can do, and the Knicks want him out. The Knicks gonna wash his hands on him like they did Moutier. Like he's a young player that they gave up already on. That's a nice sneaky pickup for the Lakers. Get a nice little young player that can get his confidence back. Yeah, the Knicks will do that. Knicks the type of do that. They into that like that name. Alex Caruso's a big name now. Knicks will do that. Trade Alex Caruso for Dennis Smith. Do that. Rondo be a free agent. I'm telling you, that's a nice sneaky pickup for the Lakers, man. A nice sneaky pickup for the Lakers, man. I'm doing that because he ain't. It's nothing he gonna do. He ain't gonna get no run, really, because I don't think he's playing right now. So when the season do start back, I don't see it being no more than 10 games now. I'll be shocked. I don't see the season starting until like May. I honestly don't. Because now all these players, every day you seeing 2 or 3 players, coronavirus. You have to quarantine for 14 days. It's not gonna be no time soon. That's a nice sneaky trade for the Lakers. Rondo gonna be out. That's our point guard right there. Our point guard right there. Young, redemption, athletic. Alice can start in New York. Yeah. That's an ideal joint for the Lakers, man. Those are type deals we need. Get the young players that's good, that you know what I mean, can still help us. Jim Smith is talented, man. They say be the main option off the bench for us. Yeah, yeah. This thing, Rondo won't be a free agent. I think Cook could be. You know what I'm saying? I take him. He's athletic. He could score. Well, who you gonna get? You ain't getting nobody better than that. The Knicks tired of him. Everybody who live in New York know that. They say he have attitude problems. Let me see his numbers. I don't think he played that many games this year. He playing 15 minutes a game. He have his 5 points. He's out of there. O'Brien like Dennis Smith. He have his 5 points. Perfect time to get him, man. He didn't even play that many games. They're not even playing him. That's an easy get. Easy get. Easy get. Knicks will do that. Caruso, Knicks like that type of stuff. Somebody's bullying Frank. Frank played good defense. That's about it. I don't like him at all. I don't like him at all. Knicks do not draft well. Knicks, they got all them power forwards this year. That was crazy. I never understood they off season. They done got Randall, Porter, Morris, uh, um, Todd Gibson. I'm like, what the hell they was doing? It's a career suicide and go to the Knicks. Todd Gibson running point for them. I'm glad I ain't was no Knicks fan. I think Lakers get me mad at times. You can imagine. I think passionate I am about basketball. If I grew up a Knicks fan, I think oh man, I'm just thinking about. I get mad with the Lakers at times, and the Lakers had like a good career. Like Lakers ain't do too many things that really ticked me off. Like really just had me. That Mozgov thing was one thing. If you guys just follow me back then, I think that Mozgov thing pissed me more than anything. Anything I think in the history of the Lakers ever done. I came on here the next day. I told there's no bullshit. The next nothing because when Mozgov signed, I ain't gonna lie, I was so sick. I ain't come online. I mean, I was sick. I said I can't take it. But the Lakers still had a lot of money left over. So I'm like, they might could get right. Okay, cool. When they got Ding, I never forget they got Ding July 4th. I can remember like yesterday. I remember like yesterday we got Moscow. Because like soon the free agency start, like how we did this year, soon as like Lakers reaching a deal with Timothy Moscow. I'm like, what? Because they were trying to get, because at first, what's his name turned them down? Whiteside. Whiteside turned them down, and Derozan and them, like, they didn't want to play with the Lakers. So when it's like Timothy Moscow nearing deal, closing in a deal with the Lakers, that shit popped up. I was super sick. But then I didn't know how much. Then when I saw 4 years, $64 million, yo, I was so, oh man, that shit killed me, right? So then I'm like, all right, cool. Lakers still got like $30 million left. Because they had $70 million they had that summer. $70 million. $70 million, and they spent tons on them too. They had $70 million, they drafted D'Angelo Russell and had $70 million in cap space. So when I saw that, I was sick. Then I'm like, all right, may still get somebody else. A couple more players. Fourth, I never forget, I woke up to that one with Luau Dane. I was asleep. I woke up, because the free agency, you know so much stuff happened. I woke up, I looked, because the Lakers at the time, they talk about bringing, what's his name back? Ken Bazemore. So they talk getting Ken Bazemore. Even though I was like, I ain't crazy about him. But I was like, I woke up, they said Luau Deng, the Lakers, $72 million. I threw my phone. My people's looking at me like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, no, I hate the Lakers. I went off. I act like a little kid. I came on here, and the thing, yo, anybody, if they'll go back and look on my video, I said, yo, I'm done. I hate the Lakers. I quit blogging. I did. I said, I'm not doing this no more. I said, I'm not blogging no more. I'm done. Yo, I was so mad. So I was so pissed off at the Lakers. To me, like I said, I've been a Laker fan for years. It's Magic and them. That thing ticked me off the most. So I'm thinking to myself, what if I was a Knicks fan? I really think I'll be going crazy right now. A Knicks, this thing. Think about the shit the Knicks would have put me through. Like think about it. Lakers. Okay, we getting free agency. We had a rough span. We got missing. We ain't get Melo. We ain't get LaMarcus Aldridge. We ain't get Whiteside. We ain't get Derozan. Even Lowry one time deaded us. Teams, yeah, that's true. You have to use a certain amount, but you don't have to give all many years deals. You don't have to give teams that much players that a long-term contract. But you do have to use a certain amount of cap space. That's true. But the thing is, it ain't had to be. Lakers gave both of them 4-year deals, fully guaranteed. They could have got a 1-1. I'd have gave them 1-1. Yeah, Knicks dead trash. Just think about Dolan. Think about the coaching and stuff they in and out. You could just think. I'm from New York, and I love New York. I love my city. But if I was a Knicks fan, I'm just thinking about that Lakers, that shit, that blowout thing still pissed me off. Now imagine Knicks. That means if I was a Knicks fan, that means I would have never saw a championship. I'd have never saw a champion, never witnessed a championship. That'd have been one. Number two, all the heartbreaking times when they was kind of good with Patrick Ewing and them. All the stupid trades and stupid drafting. And, oh man! And then they look. Just look at they look compared to the Lakers. Like every time, like Zion, everything. Oh, Knicks getting Zion. Knicks getting Zion. Zion. Oh, NBA Zion. Zion. And they get the third pick. Yeah, they was butthurt. Exactly. And then this summer, the Knicks had all this thing. This thing. This would have really killed me. Now the Knicks had $70 million in cap space, and like just coming to thinking about this. Think last year at this time, Knicks getting Kevin Durant, Knicks getting Kyrie Irving, Knicks gonna get Zion. That was the plan. Zion, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant. Oh, remember after the All-Star game, Kevin Durant and Kyrie was like this talking. Oh, they clicking up. They going together. Oh shit, Kyrie looking at house shopping. Somebody saw Kyrie. He just bought a house in Jersey. Kevin Durant selling his. He gave up this something out there in Oakland. He out of there. Oh, Kevin Durant and Draymond Green. Oh, Zion going to Knicks. Knicks got one of the worst records in the league. And then you end up with Julius Randle, Bobby Portis, Todd Gibson, Marcus Morris, Reggie Bullock, and Wayne Davis. I mean Wayne Ellington. They drafted RJ Barrett. So it was no Zion, no Morant, no KD, no AD, no Kyrie, no Kemba, no Jimmy Butler, no Kawhi. I think I would have went crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I think I'd have went crazy. Cause everybody, people's coming. Oh yeah, the Knicks. Even Stephen A. Smith. Oh, they can't. They got Then Porzingis want to get traded. Then you lose your best player. Like it just everything just that I just think I'd have been super sick. And then y'all think, oh, we're gonna get such and such as a coach. We're gonna get this player. They thought LeBron was coming at one time. Even back then, I remember when they got Chris Childs, Allen Houston, and Larry Johnson, which is not bad. But the plan back then was for them to get Tim Hardaway, Reggie Miller, and Charles Barkley. And they got none of them three. This is what they got: Charles Barkley, Reggie Miller, and Tim Hardaway. They got Chris Childs, Larry Johnson, and Allen Houston. That's what I said. Things every time they say they're gonna do it, it'd be something different. Same year they still got LeBron and D Wade. They end up getting Stoudemire. And then got Carmelo later, but they end up getting Stoudemire. They thought they was getting LeBron. They had money for 2 free agents. Yo, you hit that on. See you later. Hit that on point. That Porzingis trade was like D'Lo trade. I agree 100% with that. Yeah. Porzingis ain't like it in New York. Then they was getting close. When Ewan should have dunked, he finger rolled. Like it's like they was getting heartbreaks. I agree. Their whole thing need to go. They want to spend a bag. They could hire me. I think that would be a good coach for them, Kenny Atkinson. I definitely think so. I agree with that one. I think Kenny Atkinson would definitely be a good coach for them. I agree 100%. And what the Knicks need to do, stop selling their fans all these hopes. Keep, we're gonna get this player, get that player. Like right now, who the new thing they saying they getting this year? Who they said they was getting? I forgot, but they just can't. Yeah, if I'm them, I just sell my young guys. I sell my young guys. I sell my young guys. Get a coach they really sell their young guys, and get rid of the young guys you don't want, and bring in more guys. I think you got a bad mix of players. I never understood why they wanted Marcus Morris. Know he's going to be a losing team anyway. Knowing, you know what I'm saying? And they got young guys. I don't get that. Here it is. You killed Kevin Knox confidence, and and you bring Marcus Morris. You had Kevin Knox. You might have just went young. You wasn't winning. I would have never signed Morris in the first place. Then you over play Mitchell Robinson, and you play Taj Gibson and stuff ahead of him. Like I just don't get it. They should just went young. George Randall signed was cool because he young. But then you get Wayne Ellington, you get Bullock. Then you know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Yeah, Kenny Smith, I think he'd bring life. That's what the Knicks need. They need a shot in the arm. They need somebody who will come in and give people hope, who know who can when they talk basketball. They got Steve Stout. See, that's just the stupid stuff they do. He come in getting fined and start talking crazy first day on a job. Like they do the stupidest stuff. Like they like, oh, we're gonna get headlines. We're gonna get Steve Stout. You headlines get you might got Kenny Smith. They signed the other guy. They definitely don't get Kenny Smith now. They got the guy from CAA, Rose, Lon Rose, or whatever his name. They got him to run their team. They ain't gonna get no Kenny Smith now. Kenny Smith could talk. Kenny Smith can talk. He could sell some hope to New York. If he want to preach patience, like all right, we got a good young team, just down a third, there wait. Kenny Smith would be good either coach or GM. But GM is over because they already got somebody in now. But then they ain't gonna pick him. That guy may pick like a Kenny Atkinson, or he might just pull a Hail Mary, get Mark Jackson. Of course, he'd be fire on the Lakers. The guy's good, good player. You know who I think got a good who I think would be good GM? Two people I like. I think Kenny Smith would do a good job being GM, and I think Tim Legler. Tim Legler, I could hear the way I think he'd be a good GM. I think Tim Legler would be a good GM. I think Kenny Smith would be a better GM than coach. See, GM, you kind of could put your team together. Like, I'd rather be a GM than a coach. Sometimes the coach, you stuck what you have, and then this is a GM, you could put pieces together and things like that. Max Kellerman be the worst GM there is. That guy's crazy. Oh my, see you later. Anthony Edwards and John Morant in that backcourt would have been crazy. If Memphis would have had a bad year this year and got him, that would have been a problem. He fits Memphis. Edwards fit Memphis. But I ain't gonna lie, what's his name is what Memphis, and I think he's gonna be good with Memphis. I ain't crazy about him. He wild, but he's physical. Justin Winslow. He's that Memphis type of player. Yeah, Memphis don't have a pick this year. There goes the Celtics. You're right. You're right. They don't have a pick this year. You're right. Celtics in position to make some noise. They make the right moves. But I think they held on their picks too long, though. Like all them picks they had this year, and they grabbed Grant, the players they drafted. I just think they killed themselves. All them picks they had this year. They drafted Langford, Grant Williams. Like they killed themselves. The Tatum a beast. I like Edwards. He gonna be good. He gonna be good. This draft's sort of be strong. That's why I'm mad at the tournament. Because I was gonna do my scouting. This draft gonna be supposed to be good. I don't know too many players in this draft. The Celtics were scared. They would use all their picks for AD, but they didn't want to use Tatum, and what's his name was not going for that. Griffin. See, that's another thing. Lakers lucky it wasn't the other guy, Dell Dems. Dell Dems probably did something stupid like that, but it did. Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, and all those picks for Tatum to try to be slick. He would have did something like that. Not Tatum, for AD. He'd have did something like that. What's his name was not going for that. They knew they fucked up. They should have been traded AD to the Lakers. That deal the Lakers had, you had the Lakers on the rope. You had an idiot like, I don't call him an idiot, but you had a guy like Magic Johnson that who was desperate. You could have got anything you want out the Lakers. You had the same thing plus Kuzma and Zubac. The same, all the picks you'd had plus Kuzma and Zubac. So you'd have stripped the Lakers naked. Yeah, they got Kuzma too. The Lakers had everything the Pelicans had. They had that plus Zubac and Miles Piles. I'm gonna look his highlights up. Seton Hall. What position he play? They had Zubac and Kuzma. Everything they had both of them. So that means they'd have more depth on their team. They had a big man. They wouldn't have had to get what's his name? Derek Favors. Zubac, I think, would have been a better fit than Derek Favors. You said Pelican got one star up the deal? I think, but see, trades are, even if they got one star, you have to think like this. That's still not bad. You think like this. Let's say if Pelicans got one star at the deal, that's still an excellent deal if you look at it. Think about it like this. If you're gonna lose AD to free agency, right? Let's say he's gonna be a free agent this summer. Let's say they'd have been like, man, fuck that. We not trading him. And now you go into summer and now you don't got that. One star that keep you at flow. You got a young dude, 25 Ingram, which is good. But then you clearly got a starting level point guard that bringing seats to the fans. He keeping your star and Zion happy. You know what I'm saying? He feeding them the ball. And look what Lonzo doing. Now, I've never been a fan of Lonzo, but I'm calling how it is. Lonzo easily a starting level point guard in this league. And Lonzo type player could get you wins. See, that's the key. See, you got some players who just get you numbers, but Lonzo type play get you wins. Lonzo could get you 8, and you could easily win. You got some guy that get 8, you ain't winning that game. Lonzo, you see what Lonzo been doing lately? Right before this thing happened, Lonzo been killing. They've been in games, they've just been losing tough games, but he been playing. He a type player, he get numbers, it looks good. Some players get numbers and it's nothing. Then you got high-level role play in Josh Hart. High-end role play in Josh Hart. So you get a high-end role player in Josh Hart that if they was to put Josh Hart up for trades, hypothetically speaking, teams he have interest. If you throw him in as a fill-in on a trade, it's definitely strengthen your trade package. Lonzo, 22. 22, and you can clearly see he getting better. Clearly see. He the type of point guard you want. He got size. So if he get caught on switches, you ain't hurting. You get caught on this NBA is nothing but pick and roll. Long as you get caught in the pick and roll, you good. You good. He switch off and get caught in the cross roll if he guarding Patrick Beverly and so happen to end up on Paul George. He can hold his own. He's not little. He's getting better. He can rebound like a motherfucker. Could fast dribble, and he keeping your star player Zion happy. Get him easy looks. So they definitely made out good in that deal. And not only that, I think that big man Jackson Hayes going to be good. I think he's going to be good. He fits this NBA. He going to do exactly what he He a rim runner. He going to run the floor, dunks, hot, super highlight, block shots, rebound. He just all over the place, but I think it'll be good. And then Nikhil Anderson, Alexander, he's good. He good. He just young, but he good. Once Reddick get out of there, he gonna be a good NBA player. To me, they got five. They got okay. Let's say they got a star in Ingram. You got high end starting level point guard in Lonzo, a high end role player in Josh Hart, and you got a big man that's gonna be good. Like you know what I'm saying? He fits this NBA. And then he playing with the type point guard like Lonzo. He in there, Lonzo throwing them lobs. He catching everything out the sky. He blocking shots. He's fast. He run up and down the court. They're gonna be exciting. They're gonna put people in the stands because they're gonna be an exciting team once homeboys start getting more run and get a little bit better. And Nikhil Alexander is good. Reddick, I think, signed the 1-year deal. He started playing more. Alexander is good. They got 5 good players, not counting their draft picks. That they can use them draft picks, reverse that back into trades. They did damn good. So if you tell me anyway, anything out the deal, if I'm trading my star player and I get 1 star back and a high level starter that's young, a young high end starter that's getting better, a high end role player, and 2 guys who's young who ain't scratched the surface yet, I take that deal and plus draft picks, taking that deal any day of the week. Yeah, they could have got the same thing plus Kuzma and Zubac. As I said, people being idiots and being in their feelings. That's why I said I know I'd be a good GM. One thing about me, man, I'm doing best for the team. They did all that and they lost two pieces that they could have easily used. Trey Burke is a backup. He's nobody that right now. We don't need him. Yeah, I'll probably be back on Sunday. You know, but I definitely appreciate you guys hanging out. We've been on this drink 3 hours. You guys for showing love with that. Yeah, I talk to you guys. Appreciate it.